only 3 years ago. Nope. Nope. We're not doing that again. Anyway, hi guys, it's Captain Thief with Mago. It's been a little bit of a hot minute with this. I apologize. I was actually making episodes of this on time, but there was an issue. You see, I got progress. I got progress done. Don't recognize this place? Yeah, that's because I did it in episodes 10 and 11. All told, that's like 3 hours of stuff. And so what's the problem? Well, OBS did not record the footage correctly. I don't know how, but OBS seemed to have changed the encoder, so I was using the wrong encoder or something. But he can sure help me figure that out. Which meant that, well, what did it mean? It meant that when I recorded it, it was very, very slow. Like every 5 seconds the frame would update. You couldn't even tell I was really playing a game. It looked like it was a montage, really. So the footage was unusable. What did that mean? It meant that I'd have to either, just say, hey guys, I skipped a bunch of levels, forgive me. Or I could try to catch up on another file, but I discovered, oh man, I cannot stand replaying Cappy Towers if I don't have to. So I didn't. And is there a problem with that? A little bit. It means that I don't have nearly as much health as I normally do. I've only got 6. And also I think I'm missing out on a bunch of nosies, so I don't have all the weapon upgrades, but that's okay. I'm just going to play this second file until we've caught back up. So anyway, yeah, this means that I had to beat the dual plasma parent boss, whatever that is. Maybe it's an older brother and sister, I don't know. I had to beat it with only 6 health. It was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I'm not going to do any Cappy Towers on this file. I'm not going to do any of the shadow races except for this, one book I did. I don't know why I did that. We're just going to continue on. And you know what? This is great because when I did episode 11, I thought I was going to say, oh yeah, here's what happened in episode 10, because I figured out the problem happened in episode 10. I just gave a quick rundown of what I did. Oh, right. Hang on. There is something I want to nab real quick. And by nab, I mean do something. Because it matters. The nosies, I can show you where their cages were. But it comes to the little staff head things, one of these days I'll figure out what those are called. No, it wasn't Dino Run. There was one where I was like, oh hey, this staff head. Was it right over here on the elevator going up or down, covered by an enemy? And you know what? It was. And I'm fairly certain I didn't grab it. Yeah, I did not grab it on purpose so I could show it right here. Let me just go ahead and skip right on over to that. Okay, it's on this elevator. I'm fairly certain. In fact, I might just leave in the fast forward of me dying on this elevator a bunch so that way I could get back here. But yes, it is in here and an enemy is just barely covering it up. Unless I get crushed to death. Yep, there we go. Got it. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was missing. I don't know why I felt the need to really show that, but yeah, here it is. And now I'm just going to finish the rest of the level. And there we go. As for what purpose the staff heads have, I'm fairly certain the shadow race thing doesn't appear unless you have all of them through the area. So you do need to get them all if you want to get the all the books or whatever. Anyway, I just noticed that I have 5,000 baubles and I'm capped. Yes, of course I'm capped. I might as well get this ticket as well as any other tickets I can afford. I'm going bare bones as far as costumes go because, again, you get tickets from the Cappy Tower, and I just have not been doing those because, dang it, they're rough. They're just rough. But I have been buying, you know, a lot of these, so that's something. I might as well get, you know, a costume. Sure. And we will go off to the next place. Yeah, I got all the bosses. Why does your book say LV? Just curious. Just curious. Anyway, time to go. I wouldn't mind having more HP. HP is awesome in this game because, well, with like 9 HP or how much I had, I could just face tank most things. And then by the time I was about to die, I would hit a save point anyway and get all my health back. There is a guide on where to find all the things in this game, and the guy who did it, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, and I don't really want to look it up right now, but the whole way he had 3 HP, which is interesting to me. That's kind of hard to pull off because the Cappy Towers like force you to take the HP upgrades. I'll save this, and we're going to get into, hang on, let me check OBS just to make sure you're still working. He looks like he's still working. Yeah, he does. Okay. This is going to be the that one fight from Super Metroid. Oh yeah. My less than 9 HP is coming back to haunt me. Okay, so how do I dodge your fists? For lack of a better word. Now, one thing I can't recreate is that I did get an achievement for beating this guy. It was called Gourmet's Pet. And that makes me feel really bad because, you know, if I were a boss of some sort and you were coming to defeat my evil castle or whatever, I would not want you to touch a single hair on Yoshi's head, dang it. That's my pet cat. Okay, we done? No, apparently an arm is enough to hold a whole body over the lava, so no, we're not. Come on, turn purple again. Also, I don't have the last weapon upgrade, or at least one of the last weapon upgrades. Yeah, it's just like the Super Metroid fight. It's wow. Nowhere it stops there. It's not like Super Metroid where it goes under the lava and appears on the other side as a skeleton. Sorry to spoil that, but guys, it's like a 30-year-old game at this point. You gotta keep up with these things. No, that doesn't mean you can spoil all the Fire Emblem games for me. Fire Emblems. I don't know why I said the Fire Emblem. It's the Luigi's Mansion Fire Emblem crossover that no one expected. Anyway, so we are like in Gourmet's Gardens, I think, and that guy may look a little familiar. And he should. He's like the first boss. But we can't fight him. We gotta do this first. Am I gonna find all the nosies? You know, I might just go for that. One, it'll show you where they are. Not that anyone's really using this as a guide. Okay, earlier Captain Thief, this is lost to forever because I deleted the footage. I wasn't happy with it. But I commented that this looks exactly like a statue you see in Blasphemous. Yes. Il Papi? I can't remember. I think those guys are actually invincible, so good luck with that. Okay, and lava kills in one hit. This is actually a really brilliant level design thing, where they take elements from every level you've done so far and they kind of combine them. There's the freeze the water, well, unpoison the water thing going on, and then there's the boats, and then there's lava, which kills you instantly. All those things combined in one. It's really cool. This guy really likes burgers. Okay, so This is going to be hard, except I know that there's a shroom right there. But that doesn't mean it's easy. You still have to jump on this guy just right and screw it up. And if you screw it up, you have to go respawn him, which is not the funnest thing. I mean, it is fun. Okay, so you have to hold the jump button, and also if he's jumping at the time, it helps. It helps. If it seems like I've played this before, it's because I have. Yeah, see? Freeze the lava. You'll be Slava. I didn't mean that in any offensive way. I was just thinking, drain the quarry, you'll be sorry from King of the Hill. And yeah, I can jump on these guys. These guys really remind me that whenever I upload this to YouTube, and YouTube tries to figure out, oh yeah, and YouTube tries to suggest what game it is, it assumes it's Shovel Knight. And I'm going to be honest, I completely agree, YouTube. This is Shovel Knight. I mean, it's not, but it is. I mean, it's kind of like another game dev's take on it, where... Oh, almost died. Where you're basically kind of making a nostalgic 8-bit game, but with better graphics, and you're kind of scrubbing up, or fixing up all the problems with the old versions of the old games. Not making it so annoying, but also giving us lots and lots of content. Okay. Yeah, the key is not him jumping, the key is you holding jump there. Alright. Boom. Boom. This is just a fun platformer-like thing. I'm not sure how to I'm not sure how to pronounce Shovel Knight. Is it Shovel Knight? No, I know exactly how to pronounce Shovel Knight. Thank you much. I'm not sure how to describe Shovel Knight though. It does feel kind of like it's kind of like DuckTales, and yes, along with some other games. Okay, just gotta remember I gotta shoot these guys. That one's a little tough to make. You gotta do it beforehand, before you jump. Oh boy, another ticket. I can spend baubles on that. Okay. So anyway, moving on, moving forward. Ow. Yes, you can get up there, I think. I don't think there's anything important. Yes, you can defeat those guys. Duh. Okay, go ahead and send me up. I'm gonna be honest, I get the feeling that there's something down here. Okay, never mind. Probably not. Yeah, I'm fairly certain there isn't now. But yes, I've been looking forward to playing Mago for a while. It was kind of annoying to have to replay a lot of the game over again. I mean, it's not that bad to replay it. I just wasn't going to do the Cappy Towers. I'm sorry. You guys know how much I suffer for you now. Okay. How many nosy... I'm not going down on the nosies. Nosy menu, whatever. I'll just get another nosy and we'll know for sure then. Okay, hang on. Let's head back. Thankfully, the lava doesn't... It's not just splashing lava or whatever that's going to kill you. It has to completely turn. I don't know why I went for all the baubles, especially when I went back when I could have just gone forward. It's fine. Jump. Excellent. Okay. So, the bird was just to tell me that somebody had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend that I had back in February of last year. You look like the mini-boss, but you're not. Speaking of, I started working on the last, well, yeah, it is the last Cappy Tower, and it's tough. It's a boss rush. And you know what? I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna do that on the main thing. Yes, that means that we missed out on the 1 or 2 runs I did, but that's okay. We'll see plenty of Cappy Tower, I'm sure of it. Oh, this is pretty far back, don't you think? I will eat this burger. You ever think that this is a war not between good and evil, but a war between burgers and donuts? really makes you think. Except when it doesn't. I mean, obviously, gourmet is the burger, and Mago is the donut. I'm not sure why that is, but you know, it is. Okay. I am halfway hoping that Mago kind of becomes its own cinematic universe, except not cinematic, you know, game-o-matic. Kind of like how Shovel Knight is getting all these spin-off games. Pocket Dungeon looks exceptionally fun. Thanks to Bloody Conshiro for showing me that. It looks like it'd be hard to record, though. It's constantly moving. Oh, nicely done. I think I can go down here. Is it a good idea? You know, I soft-locked myself down here once because I killed this guy and then didn't do anything about it. And I couldn't make the jump. But yeah. Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon looks pretty nice. Shovel Knight Dig looks kind of cool too. It has its charm, but you know, not like Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon does. I did not need to kill him, and yet my bloodthirst knows no bounds. I blame it on Cappy Tower personally. Kill all the enemies. Just go, ignore the carrots, go into the lava. How far? How far did this put us? Not that far. I thought we were going to be back at the, not this thorny issue, but the thorny issue before that. Okay. Yes, I'm skipping out on baubles. I'll live. I'll live. Captain, weren't you just saying in Chasm that it really annoyed you when you're watching somebody do a Let's Play and they skip like rupees that drop on the ground? Yes. And aren't you doing the same thing by, you know, not going back for the baubles? Yes, but, you know, when they're skipping the rupees, it's not a life or death situation usually. Oh. Oh, hang on. Oh, I gotta grab that. Whatever. Just shoot down. Okay, now go down. Oh, we have all the nosies so far. Nah, I know where the secrets are. Yeah. The thing I love about Mago, they only put one secret in one place. They never double up on their secrets. Well, goes to show I'm wrong, doesn't it? At least we can stop here at 2. They never go past 2. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. There's a different chemistry to this game when you've played the level before and you know where everything is. It's just kind of like, you know, you want to show your 10-year-old nephew or whatever all the secrets of this old game or whatever that they didn't even know about, but they could look up on GameFAQs or something. That doesn't happen. I don't have any. I have nephews from cousins, but I don't know if they're called nephews then. And they're not really interested in video games. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with the next generation? I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward. Yeah. Okay, I might as well just go ahead and go here because I have something to say. When it comes to these boxes, I don't remember if it was in episode 10 or 11, but I proved that if you run away from the box before it's done giving you all the baubles, you don't get all the baubles. So yeah, don't run away from the chest while it's giving baubles. Just stay there. It's easy money. Anyway, time to push these forward again. Having a long-range attack is awesome. I cannot imagine doing this game with 3 health and 3, or not 3, whatever the beginning weapon would be called is. The one that has really short range and I guess doesn't do as much damage. Okay, let's just take our double jumps when we need to. Yeah. I'm trying to show off by like not doing the double jump every time, and I don't know why I do this. Oh, I missed a bauble. I better start over. Yo, what's up, Nosy? 4 out of 5. And I got the staff head too, didn't I? I don't know. I think I did. The only way to make sure is to go through the menu again. And gosh, that menu is just so loud. I mean, it's not loud, but come on, it's loud, isn't it? You don't think it's loud? Okay, yeah, I did. No, I'm not streaming. I just like to talk to the voices in my head that just happen to match up with sometimes the comments from the commenters, like Jaeger Kid and Bloody Kenshiro and others. I'm sorry, I can only remember 2 names at once. That's why when I was talking about Final Fantasy XI, I didn't want to like start listing names or someone mad at me for not listing their name. It's like, wow, we leveled from 1 to 75 together and you forgot me. How could you, Captain? How could you? This looks dangerous. I mean, you know, I can just kind of name drop every so often, you know, like the Fuzzy Shadow, or Godly War God, or Killian, or Amberina, or Cedric, or the Can. His name was actually Thekin, but I pronounced it as the Can. It was funny. Or Lazami, or Vandamage. Fun fact, that was actually one of my friend's bosses who he convinced to play, and it's like, okay, I better make a good impression of you then. I don't want you to get my LS member fired. What's an LS? LS stands for Leak Shell. Oh, hey, another secret. And it was the basic way of having a guild, so to speak, or whatever, a group. What's funny is that it didn't actually like confer any like officialness. It was literally just a chat thing. There wasn't like events that you could plan around, or you could definitely plan events around a Link Shell. You'd had to. That's how you did Dynamis and stuff. I just mean that there was no nothing between the game and the Link Shell that actually integrated to make events. You just basically, you know, oh hey, everyone in the LS, join this alliance, which is a party of parties. Oh, good thing the red spikes aren't insta-kill, huh? You know what? I don't want you guys to be alive. There, I said it. No, you guys, if you're watching the video, you can stay alive. It's okay, no problem. Don't look out your window at 11:34 tonight. Why do I say these things? I make it sound like I'm going to be there. I'm not going to be there. I have phonetrophobia, a fear of windows. Thank you, Junji Ito. Ah. 1 health left, but I can just barely beat that guy. Get the nosy, and get cozy. Okay, done. Do I get health back? Because, I mean, I get health back from miniature ones of those. You'd think. I don't. This is one of those weird things. I'm going to make a video about this, but, well, yeah, someday. But, something I noticed in a lot of Zelda games, you pick up a piece of heart. A piece of heart container. It fills you up all the way. But in a lot of Zelda games, if you pick up a whole heart container, it does not fill you up all the way. Now, can I think of examples? I think the very first Zelda on the NES did that. Zelda 2 definitely filled you up all the way with heart containers. But I think, like, Ocarina of Time, I'd have to look it up, sorry. Let's go and beat the boss again. This is normally supposed to be kind of difficult because, you know, you've forgotten how to fight, how these guys work, etc. And you know what? That's actually kind of true in this case, because it's been at least a week or 2 since I played this, and that was just for catching up purposes. I gotta say, I missed talking while playing this. It adds a new definition. It adds a new dimension to things. Oh, right. I think one of the latest episodes of Chasm, I said I was on a fast. I just broke that fast a few hours ago. And man, do I feel great. I broke it on a financier, which is a dessert item, which looks like a little loaf of bread, but it's actually made of almond meal and sugar and brown butter. was really nice. It was really nice. Is it a good idea to break your fast on a obviously carb-loaded thing? No. But I was going to anyway. And if I haven't eaten in 66 hours, dang it, I'm going to eat something really nice. Was it a good idea to go on a fast? I feel like it was. I feel like it was. I don't want everyone to worry about me. But to a degree, I felt like I've had some health problems. Particularly around heartburn. It's an issue that stretches through my mom's side of the family, where all the men of her family would have to carry Rolaids around with them everywhere they went. And no, it wasn't just a male-only thing. My mom also has a heartburn issue. Does that mean that we like spicy food? My mom does. And my older brother definitely does. It's a weird family, okay? My mom can tolerate fairly hot stuff, and she likes hot stuff. My brother is one of those people you'd see at a jalapeno eating contest, except he'd be yawning. Like he eats Trinidad scorpions for fun. And then there's me, who's like somewhere in the middle. Oh wait, in the middle of what? Well, my dad can barely stand a steamed carrot. He does not like spice at all. Tabasco sauce is too spicy. Not to say that Tabasco sauce is mild, but like he wouldn't be caught dead having Tabasco sauce in anything he's eating. But it's just weird because he doesn't mind, what's it called? Taco Bell fire sauce. Which I guess is supposed to be the hottest sauce they have, but, you know, it's okay by him. I don't know, it's one of those weird things. Oh, sweet. I knew I saved up my money for a good reason. Okay. Also, I didn't comment this yet, but is that Arlo? You know what? No, this isn't going to be one of those things where editing Captain Thief doesn't do anything. Get off your butt. Stop editing the FF2 video and edit this, damn it. That's Arlo, isn't it? Don't tell me it isn't. I mean, Bloody Conshira once said that, you know, you never know with what kind of references you'll see in certain games. And I have to agree. I disagree with his exact... Oh, here we go. Here we effing go. I love this upgrade. It shoots 2. It shoots 2, and they go a little bit longer, I think. In some cases, you can actually one-shot things that take 2 shots, if you're careful enough. I have 1,000. That's not going to be enough for any costume. Well, you don't ever know. Let me see. Well, at least price check it. Because this is definitely SR Pelo. I think Senor Pelo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just going to read it as I see it. Oh, yeah, this. When... Okay. I commented on this exact costume in episode 10 or 11. Maybe 9, actually. But I was going to say I did not like it. Because look at this run cycle. He's flying. I can't really tell when I'm on the ground. It's going to mess with me very, very subtly. Okay, you look like you might be from Neopets, which is something I never played, or Dust and Elysian Tale. I don't know. There's a lot of lookalike things. I'm just going to move forward. Alright. So, when I hit that bonus stage, didn't I just waste a whole bunch of the baubles? You know, maybe. Maybe. Run. Burger? Run. Okay, I remember this. I remember beating it with this costume, actually. So yeah, I'm fairly certain I didn't comment on this. I'm probably going to do one level with this costume because... I'm sorry, if you're like kind of hovering over the ground, it annoys me. The only character that does that doesn't bother me with is Tails from Sonic, because he's still perfectly flat on the ground. I mean, he's hovering somewhat, but, you know, his feet still line up with the ground all the time. He's not just barely bouncing up and down like this. Okay. That's a big burger. I don't know, guys. I may not like burgers as much after this. Okay. The trick to beating this one is to know what's going to happen, actually. That helps a lot. I think I died to this a couple times. Oh, the burger ate the the guy and these guys. Oh, this is so bad. This is so sad. Okay. Okay, the key to beating this is go fast, but take your time, but hurry up, but don't be slow. Does that help? I think that helped. Okay, unfortunately, I gotta get this key. And yes, the burger is a one-hit kill, I'm fairly certain. I don't know why he's slowing down. Please open. Okay, he died. And this bird is telling me that you can safely go down there. Just barely. Ah, yes, there we go. And yes, there's something over there. We'll get it. It's not actually that secret because we're going there anyway. And also there's a secret here. We'll get to that in a sec. It feels like we're missing a nosy. Or two. But in truth, we're probably missing a nosy. Honestly, I don't really need as many noses as I wanted, as I thought, anymore. I just wanted it for the weapon upgrade. Because that's as far as file number 1 is. I can tell you there's nothing up there. But if you're like me, that's not going to be good enough. Yeah, I have to show you. I have to show me there's nothing up there. And you know what? Oh, nice. I one-shot that first one. Boom. Okay. But yeah, you can come up here, you can kill all the enemies, and get nothing for your efforts. There's nothing you can jump for. It's fine. It's just the game trained me to look for things like that, and when I look for things like that, it doesn't reward me. That's fine. It's okay. Another thing is I want to make sure that this, what happened here with Mago and not recording correctly, doesn't happen again where I have to play on file number 3 and catch up. And to do that, I was thinking, see, there's nose number 1. To do that, okay, so that was nosy number 3. Nosy number 1 was in there, so nosy number 2 must be up ahead. It's weird. It's just weird. What was I saying? Something about root beer, right? Yeah, root beer's very tasty. I don't drink much soda these days. That's not my heartburn issue. Okay, yes, it is sugar related. Be nice. But I don't like drink soda all the time. There's nosy number 2. So I went on a 3-day fast. Wow, yeah. Go ahead and bring up old topics of conversation, Cap. That's cool. That's fine. No, seriously, what was I talking about right before? Well, I should finish my whole 3-day fast heartburn spiel thing. And that is that when you go on a very long fast, it's longer than like 24 hours, apparently your body like repairs itself or something. Nice. And I kind of have the feeling that something might be wrong with my esophagus. I should probably drink more apple cider vinegar too. And that helps. That really does help. When I'm having really bad heartburn, I just mix some water with apple cider vinegar and bam. Well, not bam. It's actually like, wow, my throat really tells me, why did you make this worse? You just drank more acid, you utter fool. But then my lower esophageal SPH, you know what? I'm just going to say sphincter, my LES is like, oh wow, acid. I better close up completely. And doesn't let any stomach acid through. And then the heartburn's gone. So why don't I just do this all the time? Well, it doesn't work all the time. And I just thought, you know, let's just do it fast. I could probably stand to lose a few pounds anyway. And there we go. That's my life story for you. My address is 123 Fake Street. And if you knock on the door 3 times and say, Yoshi is the best cat ever, a mysterious man will let you in. That mysterious man will not be me, by the way. I don't know what he's doing there. I didn't hire him or anything. He's just my doorman for some reason. Okay, are you done? Cool. Now, bird here. Obviously get on these things and go back, right? No, don't do that. You'll waste time and you'll soft lock yourself. The bird just means there's something way out here. There we go. So I would just kind of like spoil these things rather than uncovering them, but some of them I don't want to uncover. But Cappy, you could just go back across the lava lake with the platforms. No, the platforms don't come back. Or they do, but not good enough. Tell you what, I'll beat Ego here. That's probably not his name. And then I'll switch costumes. And what's funny is that since I'm full-time editing this episode, as I want to do with all Magos, and only want to do with the last chasm, because I have funny ideas for the last chasm, I'm going to be listening to this anyway, and I'll be like, oh, that's what I was talking about. Or, you know, that's what I was talking about, and then I forgot. Okay. So yeah, 6 health. With my 9 health, I barely beat these bosses in one shot, I think. Mostly because I just could not remember their patterns at all. Yeah, send me stuff. None of those were purple. I feel cheated. My Samsung powers, or Panasonic powers, whatever the DVD player is that bounces the logo across the screen. My powers of that are unfathomable. Okay. 3. Okay, just go ahead and send some gusts at me, please. I would appreciate that. I just want to win. Is this costume a reference to anything? Possibly. It really reminds me of that one gargoyle game. Well, I don't know if he was a gargoyle, but you know, it was some sort of game where you're a gargoyle, you're going around like hell, killing other demons. Okay. Interesting jump, that one. And collecting their powers. Vinny Vinesauce played it. It's on the Nintendo Switch online thing. The one that doesn't cost an arm and a leg per year. Well, actually neither of them do, but I'm still a little miffed about having to pay more to play GBA games and N64 games on my Switch, okay? I'm already paying for online content and getting NES and SNES stuff, but come on. Da, 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 da. Hooray. Okay. I think he's making some sort of hand gesture. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and switch costumes now. Possibly one of the ones I just unlocked. Yes. What's up, wizard dog? Jaeger Kid was saying that this does look like the boss that I beat to earn it, and that it kind of looks like the spaceship, and you know what? He's right. Did I get enough? Haha, there we go. Here's my buddy. Did I get enough nosies to make a difference? I'm gonna say no, I didn't. Does Arlo make more appearances in other games? Yes. There was like this weird Resident Evil game, but it's not. It is slightly horror, but it's like Muppets. He's like a voice of like the main Muppet or something. The good one that's trying to help you. I don't remember. It would help if I, remembered the names. You know what? Editing Captain Thief is on the job. I can do this pretty safely. I'm just gonna pause it. YouTube, and then I just type in Muppet horror game. Come on, Chrome, don't take forever. It's gonna take forever. Okay, maybe since I'm on Bing anyway, I'll just say Muppet Horror Game. There we go. My Friendly Neighborhood. There we go. My Friendly Neighborhood, everybody. Yeah, he has a cameo in that one. Not as the actual Arlo puppet, but his voice is definitely there. And it's like, oh wow, I definitely recognize that as Arlo. Am I a huge fan of Arlo? I watch occasionally. Otherwise, it's just Nintendo news, which is not a bad thing. It's just, you know, I don't really care to watch news of any sort, even video game related. Okay, I do, but I like to have just the quick, detailed, nitty-gritty, or no nitty-gritty actually. Just tell me, okay, Breath of the Wild 2 is canceled. Cool, thanks. That's all I need to know. I didn't need to know anyone's life story about how they were looking forward to it or whatever. Breath of the Wild 2 is not canceled, as far as I know. I was just throwing that in there as an example. Are those eyes looking in there at me, or is that his uvula? Let's go find out. Okay. I remember this being pretty hard. You think we're done with all the bosses? No. We still have other bosses to beat. Also, why did I leave my cursor there? Why do I leave my cursor enabled on OBS? Oh, this is a familiar face. Question is, how did he end up here? He's not even on the same planet anymore. You know what? It's fine. But yes, when I said we're going to fight all the bosses, I meant all the bosses. And I'm going to try to get all the nosies. I vaguely remember where they are here. Only problem is, I think every time you enter this level, you have to watch this cutscene. Well, for sure you have to eat this. You have to watch this donut eating cutscene. I was using the charge shot a whole bunch on the boss when we get there. You know, just charging, hitting, charging, hitting, charging, hitting. And I tested it. Okay, don't jump. Except, forget that. I tested against just spamming this shot. And spamming wins out. It beats him quicker. Take from that what you will. Hooray for burger. Okay. Worth. Okay, so we got 2 more nosies to go. I think they're both on the second thing of this level, because this always happens. It gives me 2 levels of the level and then the boss level, I think. And yeah, the snow version of this did it too. Okay, excellent. No. I don't need to go back for it. I'm not cursing it to an eternity in Monster Stomach either. Why did I bring up doing as much DPS as possible? Because you get the staff head or whatever from defeating this thing. No other way to do it. And you can run out of time. I didn't get it the first time. I was looking for the staff head for the longest time. Alright. This guy really reminds me of Newgrounds for some reason. Newgrounds in general? Yeah, kind of. He looks like he'd appear in a Newgrounds game like Castle Crashers. Except, you know, if it had penguins in it. Why doesn't he have a health bar? I could have sworn he had a health bar once upon a time. Ow. Do I hit him if I'm crouching? Yes, I do. It can be worth the charge when, you know, I don't see him on the screen to attack. But I'm not going to do charge shots all the time. It's just going to be this spammy thing. What was this again? Oh yeah, the ball. The ball plural. Otherwise it becomes a somehow adult yet immature joke. It's weird. And ka-cham. You can't really tell if he's low in health or if I'm just damaging him that much. Should be dying soon though. Okay, I stopped. Okay. Yeah, he looks like he's kind of low in health. More ball, please. Moskoshi Hoshides. I'm sending you to your deaths. Defeat that handsome blue penguin. There we go. That just goes to show, never be my enemy. I will never forgive you and we'll never ever be friends. Oh wait, except when we are. Because Mago is always smiling. Wait, am I threatening him? That's basically putting a gun to his face. I mean, in a way, I kind of hope that was Mago, like maybe healing his owie or something, but he didn't look like he was less injured after that. Hang on, one secaroni. It's been 52 minutes. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Let's beat this boss. And maybe the bonus level 2 while we're at it. This is both the easiest and the hardest boss ever. Okay, in no way is he the easiest. It's just sometimes you happen to get him in a stun lock. And you only have to jump on his face 4 times. So it really helps. Let's see. Nicely done. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. And okay, all of them have honey in them, I guess. Done. Sparse. Well done. Good. Anyway, that's that done. I can move forward. Gosh, I'm gonna go over the recording right after this and see if I'm boned. I need to know. I am not happy, Cappy, about losing game footage. It's caused me to delay a game series or a Let's Play series by 3 years before. Only just now am I getting back into it, and it's costing editing Captain Thief a lot of sanity. But it's also making editing Captain Thief a lot better at his job. Kind of. I'm gonna be honest, I use Magic Vegas 16, I think. Not Pro. I kind of wish it was Pro. I should probably get Pro while it's on that Humble Bundle right now, but you know, I'm a little broke. There we go. Awesome. Get off of there, cursor. But I don't know if that's the best thing to be editing with, or if I want to make cool effects and stuff. Maybe I should switch over to Adobe After Effects or something. I don't know. Belly of the Beast again. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and find a save point and go over the footage just to make sure things are good. There's a save point. Excellent. So yeah, I will do that. This kind of covers episode 10. Not as many Cappy Towers, so I'm actually kind of saving time on this one, but you know, I'm still kind of sad about the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't worry, we're finishing Mago. And I'll see you next time. Bye.